Welcome to BodyMaitre podcast. I'm your host, Darreck. In this show, we explore the journey of healing, self-discovery, and alignment through the BodyMaitre 4 bodies system, the spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical bodies. Each of these bodies holds energy, memories, and consciousness that influence how we think, feel, behave, and manifest in our lives. Through greater awareness of these inner energies, we can release resistance, realign our vibration, and create a more harmonious life. Today, we're diving into one of the most profound teachings from Esther and Jerry Hicks, channeling Abraham, the collective consciousness behind Ask and It Is Given and the Law of Attraction. Our topic is the art of allowing. So what exactly is the art of allowing? In simple terms, it's the practice of releasing resistance and letting the universe deliver what you've already asked for. When you've asked for something, a new opportunity, a relationship, healing, abundance, the universe instantly begins arranging it vibrationally. But whether it actually manifests in your physical life depends on whether you're allowing it to flow in or resisting it. Abraham often says, "You are the only one who creates in your experience. No one else can hinder your vibration." And most of the time, what hinders us is not a lack of action, but a lack of trust. We keep asking, wishing, visualizing, but then we doubt, worry, or overthink, which energetically says to the universe, "I don't really believe this can happen." The art of allowing is about relaxing into trust. Trusting that what you've asked for is already in motion. It's aligning your vibration with faith, ease, and openness rather than tension and fear. When you allow, life begins to flow effortlessly. When you resist, things feel heavy, delayed, or stuck. Let's explore how this looks in real life. I once worked with a client who wanted to start a new business venture. He was passionate, full of ideas, and clear about his vision, yet nothing seemed to move forward. When we worked with the BodyMaitre 4 bodies Dowsing charts, we discovered something interesting. His physical body, particularly the respiratory system, was holding an energetic pattern of not trusting yourself in achieving your purpose and dream. Now, metaphysically, the respiratory system represents the flow of life, the connection to the divine breath, and our ability to inspire and be inspired. The word spirit itself comes from the same root as respiration and inspiration. When you breathe freely, you're in rhythm with life, receiving and releasing effortlessly. But when you hold your breath or your energy in that area tightens, it often reflects fear, control, or lack of trust in life's natural flow. In this client's case, his blocked breath symbolized his resistance to trusting himself, and by extension, not trusting the universe to support his dream. He was constantly second-guessing. Am I good enough? What if it fails? What if I'm not ready? These thoughts created emotional tension, physical contraction, and energetic resistance, which literally restricted the flow of inspiration through his respiratory system. After identifying this block, we worked to clear and transform the underlying pattern of not trusting self. As he released it, his breath deepened naturally, and soon after, opportunities began to show up for his business with less effort. That's the beauty of the art of allowing. It's not about doing more, it's about trusting more. Let's take a quiet moment to reflect. Have you ever felt that no matter how much you try, something just doesn't seem to move forward? You've done the affirmations, the planning, the work, yet things feel stuck or uncertain. That feeling of being stuck is often a sign of resistance, of not allowing yourself to fully trust the process. Here are a few awareness questions you can gently ask yourself. Do I truly believe I am ready and worthy to receive what I desire? Where in my body do I feel tightness or tension when I think about my dream? Am I trying to control every detail, or am I open to being guided by something greater? What would it feel like to simply allow life to unfold with trust, faith, and ease? You might want to journal your reflections or even take a few slow, conscious breaths as you listen. Feel how each inhale invites trust and each exhale releases resistance. If you'd like to explore your own alignment and resistance more deeply, you can use the BodyMaitre 4 Bodies Dowsing charts as your compass. By connecting with your angels, higher self, and spiritual team, you can ask, which part of my 4 bodies, spiritual, mental, emotional, or physical, is resisting what I desire? What specific energy or belief is blocking me from allowing it to flow? Once identified, you can clear, heal, and transform those blocks, restoring harmony and openness within your consciousness. As your 4 bodies come back into vibrational alignment, your energy naturally becomes a match to what you've already asked for, and manifestation becomes effortless. Remember, the art of allowing is really the art of trusting. It's about releasing control and reconnecting to your natural flow, your divine breath of life. You don't have to force things into being. You just have to align, breathe, and allow. When you trust yourself, you trust the universe. And when you trust the universe, everything you've asked for begins to find its way to you. Thank you for joining me in today's episode of BodyMaitre Podcast. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who may need a reminder to relax into the flow of life. Until next time, keep aligning, keep allowing, and may your 4 bodies flow in harmony with your highest vibration.